How fast do you type on your phone? For most people, it's about 36 words a minute. Now imagine doing that without moving a single part of your body. There's a disease called ALS. It slowly shuts down every muscle you have. First your hands, then your legs, then your voice. You're still in there, your mind works fine, but you can't tell anyone what you're thinking. You're locked inside your own body. Stephen Hawking had ALS, one of the smartest people who ever lived, and near the end, he could only type one word per minute, using a tiny twitch in his cheek. Most people with severe paralysis use eye-tracking tools to spell out words one letter at a time. It's painfully slow, and a lot of patients just give up on it. But in March 2026, a team of scientists did something that changes everything. And the speed they hit, nobody saw it coming. A group called BrainGate, scientists from Brown University, Harvard, and Mass General Hospital took 2 patients with total paralysis and gave them tiny brain implants. Each one is about the size of a baby aspirin. They placed them in the part of the brain that controls hand movement. Here's the wild part. The patients can't move their fingers. But when they try to, when they just think about typing on a keyboard, the implant picks up that brain activity. An AI reads those signals in real time and figures out which keys they're trying to press. 30 different finger movements mapped to a full keyboard. And it worked. One patient, paralyzed from the neck down, typed 22 words per minute with 98.4% accuracy. That's not a lab trick. That's real communication. That's texting speed. To understand how big that is, you need to see where this started. In 2017, the best brain-controlled typing speed was 6 words per minute. That's about 1 word every 10 seconds. By 2021, a different team got a paralyzed man to write by imagining handwriting. That hit 18 words per minute, a huge jump. Then in 2023, researchers decoded speech directly from the brain and hit 62 words per minute. But the catch, the error rate was around 25%. 1 in 4 words came out wrong. That's not usable for a real conversation. What makes this March 2026 result different is the combo fast and accurate. 22 words per minute with almost no mistakes. That means for the first time, someone with total paralysis can have a back and forth conversation in real time without anyone needing to guess what they meant. But here's the thing that matters most. And it's not about the numbers. One of the researchers, Dr. Daniel Rubin, said something that stuck with me. He said, communication speed matters because being part of a conversation matters. Think about that. When you text a friend, you don't think about the fact that you can. It's automatic, but if every single word took you 10 seconds to produce, you'd stop trying. You'd sit there while the conversation moved on without you. You'd feel invisible. That's what millions of people with paralysis live with every day. Not just the inability to move, the inability to connect. This implant doesn't just let people type, it lets them be part of the room again. And this isn't just one lab working on this. There's a full-on race happening right now. Elon Musk's Neuralink has already implanted chips in 3 human patients. Their first patient, a 30-year-old man with paralysis, is using his to play video games and control a computer with his mind. Another company called Synchron helped an ALS patient operate an Apple Vision Pro headset using only brain signals. And it's not just the US. China just approved the first commercial brain implant for people with paralysis. A company called No Cyber has already put their chip in 3 patients and plans to do 10 more by the end of the year. 5 years ago, this was science fiction. Today, multiple companies on multiple continents are racing to make it real. The question isn't if brain implants will let paralyzed people communicate normally. The question is when. And here's what gives me the most hope. The BrainGate team says 22 words per minute isn't the ceiling. They're already working on custom keyboards and shortcuts that could push the speed even higher. The AI gets better the more it learns from each patient. And the hardware is getting smaller and more precise every year. We went from 1 word per minute to 22 in less than a decade. At that rate, it won't be long before a person with total paralysis can type faster than you can text. Most people will never hear about this. There's another one on your screen right now. The world is better than you think.